twice. So, now, with the numbers that we have, okay, we're not going to, I mean, we can do it however you want. So, should I put my numbers in like that?
No. Yes. No.
Okay,
No.
Is there a suggestion on how I should record them? What should I do, Landon? Okay, go ahead then, and as you do this, look, I'm going to push them up. What number should I put in the first box? Stand over there. Stand over there. Thank you for raising your hand. What number should I put into the first box? Aiden. Okay. So, I'm going to put the 1. I'm going to move that out of the way. What number am I going to put next, Mason? Okay, so I'm going to put a 3. What number am I going to put next, Santos? 3. What number am I going to put next, Annabeth?
7.
And what am I going to put for the last one, Toli? 6. Now, with those numbers, why didn't I put them in the order that the dice fell?
Because it's already good.
Thank you for raising your hand. Why not use the order for the dice that we saw? What do you think, Santos?
Order it from smallest to largest.
That way we can find what easily? The median, and also we can find the mode because it will put the numbers together. So, with Desmos, using these numbers for the mean, I'm going to add them up and get what for a total? It's going to be what? Thank you for raising your hand, Ainsley. Okay, do we agree with 19? Okay. Now, with 19, why are we dividing by 5? Thank you for raising your hand. Why are we dividing by 5? Ezekiel. All right, that's how many dice we use to collect the numbers. So we have 5 numbers. So if you have 19 and divide by 5, put that into Desmos. What are you going to put for the amount that equals, Clark?
3.8.
Okay, so then that's 3 8/10. I'm putting that on the side, or you can put it in here. 3 8/10. So you found the mean using those numbers. Now, Desmos would be very helpful. Is your computer not working?
Not easy.
So that's up to you if you use it or not, but it is a great one. So for the mode, Jaira, what am I going to put for the mode? So what am I going to put for this?
6.
And 3. Why both? They both occurred twice. Okay, so you can have more than one mode. That's called bimodal because you have 2 of them. Okay, now for the range, how am I going to find the range for this data? Is going to be what? Mason, how do we find the range?
Subtract the smallest and the largest.
All right, so what's my largest number?
6.
What's the smallest number? And what do I get for the range? 5. How am I going to find the median? I'm going to do what? Annabeth? Okay, so very easy because we have an odd number. You only have 1 in the middle, and that's a 3. Questions? All right, for this next one, we're going to roll only 4. Okay, so I'm going to roll that. Okay, these are your numbers. You have a minute and 30 seconds to complete the bottom part on your own using the numbers that you see. Just like we did the top, you're using these numbers this time to fill in the boxes. Clark, these numbers right here, you're filling them into the boxes. And you're finishing the bottom. You have a minute. Why don't you have Desmos pulled up? Make sure you're filling in the bottom. You've got 30 seconds. Right, so for my boxes, how should I fill in the numbers for the boxes? Ashira, what should I do? 1, 3, 4, and 5. For my mean, what did you get when you found the sum of those? It was what, tell us?
13.
Do we agree with 13? Okay. And if I have 13, I'm dividing by 4, why? There's 4 numbers. Okay, what did you get for the answer when you divided by the 4? You're going to get what, Clark?
3, or 2.
I'm going to go ahead and just put that on the end because it's 1/4 or 25/100. So it's 3 and 25/100. If it were a number that repeated like a third and it was 0.3333, I would round it, but since it's just the 2, I put them. Okay, which number shows up the most? What am I going to put for the mode? Yes, ma'am. I'm going to put none or no mode. So if you don't have a number that occurs more than once, it's no mode or none, don't put a 0 because that is a number. Even though we can't roll a 0, it would be counted wrong. So you can put no mode or none, but don't leave it blank and don't put a 0. What is my range, Jazir? How am I going to find the range? Okay, and what is that going to be? Okay, so I have 5, take away 1, and it's going to be a 4. Now notice it because we have an even number, you're going to have how many in the middle? 2. With 2 in the middle, what 2 are in the middle? And then how am I going to find the median with those 2? I'm going to do what? Ariana.
Add 3 or 4 and divide by 2.
And what do you get?
I got 3.5.
And I agree with you because the number between 3 and 4 is 3 and 5/10. Questions? Now for the back, you're going to do those on your own. I'm going to give you the dice to use. I'm going to leave them under the camera so you can see. Okay? So I'm going to flip this over. All right, so for 7, six, 7. Okay, so here's okay, there are your numbers. Take about 10 seconds and I'm going to give you the other set of numbers. I don't expect you to get all the work done, but you're going to need to have those numbers. Okay. And then for the bottom, okay, for the 6 die, there are your numbers. So I'll give you 30 seconds there. Okay, and then I'll make it so that you can see all. When you finish, you're going to put that into the black basket and you're going to pick up the 2 sheets of paper that are over there. You're not going to need to pick up any headphones. We're not going to use headphones, but you're going to need the 2 sheets that are over there. Okay, I'm setting the timer for 4 minutes. You have 4 minutes to complete this classwork assignment. the seat. Pick up the 2 sheets that are there. Did you finish your activity? Huh? Okay, can you do it? She didn't want to lose lunchtime. After Kalia, she's waiting for a Shira. And then to you. Okay, you have a minute and a half. Please have a seat and stop talking. Desiree, sit down, please. Sit down, please. Make sure you pick up one of each seat when you turn in your paper. Stop talking, please. Okay, I could just give you a whole list of data where it would not be as interesting as if we created our own list of data. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to talk about the dot plot, line plots that you picked up, that sheet, that small sheet. And so looking at this, a dot plot, line plot, different names, same thing. What the difference is a dot plot uses dots, a line plot uses X's. So it's the same thing, it's set up the same. Now, to do this, it's going to show the data on a number line. So we're going to use a number line to organize the information. Okay?